She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona
Right, so hello, my name is Jade Rose. Today I'm going to tell you my full workout routine. I know many of you have asked me this. Many of you actually have had the same person comment it on pretty much all my videos asking me. I have done one before, but my routine is so different now. I do think it's really important that I do come on here and tell you my full routine. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to tell you my goals. I'm going to tell you what I do, modifications in terms of what your goals might be, if it's like slightly different than mine, what you can do differently, but also modifications in terms of if you have this equipment versus not having it, or if you go to the gym or you do work out at home. My main goals are to be slim, to have a flat stomach, to have nice arms, tight legs, and a tight round bum. Something that like when you smack it, it kind of smacks back. I also want to be happy and I also really want to be healthy. And so those are my drives for my body now. I also want nice arms, nice legs. I don't necessarily do exercises specifically for those things because what I do tends to hit all of those things like at once. First, most important thing that I do is cardio because it hits many of those things. It keeps me happy, makes me healthy. The NHS and the CBC do recommend that you do at least 150 minutes, I think, or 120. Either one of those. Obviously, if you are starting from nothing, I would probably work my way up there because going from 0 to 150 minutes, it might be a lot. But yeah, so on my normal kind of workout day, I will do some cardio. So I will do 30 minutes of either treadmill on an incline. I usually do the highest incline, which is normally 15, and I'll do that for half an hour. Or I will do the elliptical, so the cross trainer, you know, the one like that, and I'll do that backwards. The main reason I do it backwards is because I think it really kind of makes your bum nice. So with my cardio, I'm really trying to combine something that keeps me moving, makes me healthy, happy, keeps my body weight low, but then also combine something that kind of lifts your bum, makes your bum round, nice, and then keeps your legs kind of nice and firm and less jiggly as well. You'll notice like in terms of my routine, I do things that have multiple benefits at once. Now, before I had a gym membership, I would still kind of do something similar. So I would walk uphill. You can walk uphill, same thing as walking on the treadmill on an incline, or what you can do is you can get a step at home and just do the steps at home. So it is cardio and also, you know, working the bum because you're doing, you know, the steps as well. Anything that kind of makes you have to work uphill is gonna get the bum, it's gonna get the legs, and it's gonna give you a little bit of cardio as well. This next minute of the video is a advert for BetterHelp. They are an online therapy service. They're actually the world's largest therapy service in general. The fact that they're online just makes it easy for everyone to be able to access therapy. And you can talk to a therapist, you know, about things that you're going through, the root of any things that you're facing and how to overcome those things. Whether it's relationships, family, self-improvement in general, I feel like a lot of people think there needs to be a specific problem for you to actually do therapy. But in general, I think it's important for everyone to have a safe space where they can feel like they can talk to someone who can kind of help them through their issues, especially someone that's impartial. You can text your therapist, you can Zoom call them, call them like normally on the phone. You can change your therapist at any time as well. If you're not vibing with them, that doesn't really matter. You can go on someone else and really find someone who fits you and kind of knows you, knows like what you're going through. And that's without any extra charge or anything like that. So you can use my link in the description or in my pinned comments and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Okay, so the second part of that, after I do the half an hour of cardio, usually on the treadmill, I will then do Pilates. I don't usually do one on YouTube. You can do one on YouTube. I usually will go to a class, which can be fun, but because I have a bit of an injury, and it's been even worse because I hurt myself on a hike on my holiday recently. You'll probably see if you have me on Instagram, you'll probably already know. I'm gonna show you the picture because it's gruesome, by the way, like get ready, but I will show you the picture on the screen. I think it's good that I share this because if anyone feels like they can't do Pilates because they have an injury, you can still use certain Pilates moves to actually put your own kind of routine together. The reason why I do Pilates is because I want to strengthen my core. So naturally, before I had terrible balance, weak core, back problems as well were awful. And Pilates helps me to get all three of those things at once in a way that is very kind of zen, relaxing. I can really kind of stretch my body at the same time and feel like I'm really moving in a natural kind of rhythm of my body. I think the most important thing to know is how to activate your core. That is the most important thing. In most cases, you don't want to be arching your back when you're doing any of these exercises. You want to be bringing your pelvis forward and then really tightening those core muscles. If you see my other video, it's called How to Get a Flat and Toned Stomach. You'll know that there are 3 different elements to getting a flat and toned stomach. Many people think it's all about doing crunches or maybe all about cardio, and it's really not. It's about the cardio, it's about the core strength, and it's about the ab definition together. For me, I'm not so fussed about having super defined abs. It is more important to me to have a flat stomach and to have good core muscles in general, for looks of course, but also for actual health and strength and balance. So this is the first exercise I usually go into. So again, really activating the core muscles, and then you know, kind of stretch your arms out and really balance yourself, really kick out those legs, make it nice, long and lean, and then you just pulse there, making it, you know, 100. The next exercise I'll do is the crisscross, which is often referred to as the bicycle. So I will do the bicycle very, very slowly, like very slowly. I think the slower it is, the more you're really using your core and you can like really feel the exercise. Next, I will do the double leg stretch, and then sometimes straight after the double leg stretch, I will do the single leg stretch. So one side after the other. And after that, most effective ab workout in my opinion is the dead bug, and I will do this again. This one actually, I think it's very important to do this one because it will show you exactly whether you are activating your core or not, because you will feel the difference in the exercise completely. If you're not activating your core, you might feel it a little bit. If you are activating your core, you will 100% feel the burn. And then I will also do the bird dog crunch, and then you kind of bring it in and really crunch the abs. So I do it in a way where I do one arm and leg, so opposite arm and leg, over and over again. And then when I finish that kind of set, I switch to the other. Sometimes I will also do scissor kicks, I will do Russian twists. And all these exercises I usually do 24 times, except for the first one, the 100. This is what I do now, and it's not what I did in the very beginning when I first started, and it's not what I did even, let's say, 2 years ago, right? So I think everyone will start from somewhere. Some of you will be, you know, more beginners, some of you will be more intermediate, some of you will be advanced. So of course, watch this, watch the other video, and then you can kind of see where I started and kind of figure out what is going to be best for you, what is going to be best for what you're doing right now, and your kind of, I guess, fitness levels. The other video I did is called How I Got a Model Body. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, okay, so Jade does this, she does this every day without fail, you'd be wrong. So there are some days where I do wake up and I don't feel like doing it, and I still do it anyway. However, there are other days where I don't feel like doing it and I just think, you know what, today I'm gonna have a chill day. And what I do instead is I go for a swim. So swimming is probably one of my favorite forms of cardio because I love being in the water. It makes me feel super calm and relaxed. It's very therapeutic for me. And I just feel super graceful and like a mermaid, and it's gorgeous. However, I do tell myself I cannot go and do the swim without doing a little bit in the gym as well. So either I will do back exercises because I do have, you know, a bad back. I do have some back problems, and when I do the back exercises, I either do hyperextensions or I will do rowing. So I will do like the row machine. When you do pulling exercises in general, it really works your back, it really works your shoulders, and it works your arms. On my kind of swim days where I've already kind of done, maybe I have like 2 swim days in a row, right? And I already did back exercises yesterday, and then today I want to do something else. What I would do instead is I would do hip thrusts and I would do lunges. So they are exercises that target multiple areas that I'm interested in working out, right? Lunges, bum, legs, especially like the back of the legs. It's an exercise that really makes you use your whole body, as well as hip thrusts as well, bum, core, legs, especially the back of the legs. And that is pretty much my routine. I also do bouldering a lot. I love bouldering, but I only really go once a week, once every 2 weeks nowadays. I do other things as well. I'm very active with my family, with my brother, with my boyfriend, with my sister. My sister herself is on a weight loss journey and she's lost so much weight, so I'm super proud of her. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. If you have any questions, you want like a modification, or if you want me to let you know what I think about a certain routine or whatever, then you can ask me in the comments below. In the first day or two, I will definitely answer most of them, if not all of them. I will answer them, other people will also answer them. Let's all try and kind of help each other out and, you know, try and figure out what is the best possible routine for each and every one of us. Anyway, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, please. It tells me whether you like the video or not, which type of videos that you like. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. If you want to watch my first video, the one that I was talking about earlier, I will link it in the description box. Or if you want to watch my video on how to get a flat stomach, it's an in-depth video, then I will also link that in the comments below as well. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.